Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Today I have the Mother's Day kits live up on the website. They're available right now. And so I wanted to paint one of the new signs with you. It says Mom and it is interchangeable. So it comes with 4 different options. There are the 3D flowers, the cute little heart, best mom ever, good morning Patty, and then this one says the heart of our home. So you'd have all 4 of those options and you could change the sign out. I'm gonna paint a couple of them. I don't know that we'll finish all of them today, but I definitely want to do the flowers and the little heart. Let me get you guys tipped down here. Maybe right about here I can still see the comments, and then you guys will be able to see, well, let's see, maybe right here. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, good morning. So I'm going to, it's all 3D. The mom part comes out, and then you got your little, whatever you call it. Why can't I ever think in the mornings? I am going to do a white background on my little shiplap looking board here. And I'm running out of paint. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, Edie. Hi, Rachel. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm just going to use a paintbrush for this part, and then I'll probably switch over to my sponges for the smaller pieces here in just a minute. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, Becky. Good morning, good morning. I am trying to keep my edges clean today because I'm going to hang this sign up for my mama, so I want to keep it looking neat. Usually I'm kind of sloppy with my edges because I don't actually use my pieces, but I'll try to keep it clean today. We'll see how that goes. Good morning, Shelby. I think this one's going to turn out cute. I love pinks and purples, girly colors, so I'm going to do my sign in mostly girly colors, but you could do yours in whatever colors. If your mom loves blue, you could do blues. If whatever, you can make it match their decor. I say this every time I do a big background piece. I should have got out my little roller and done that instead. Good morning, Vicki. Hello, Julie. Also would get rid of all the brush strokes, which really you don't see them once you get done putting all the 3D pieces on, so I'm not too worried about that, but it would have been quicker to do the background that way. So there is 3 pieces to the Mother's Day drop. There is the, there's a wagon kit, so the inserts for one of the wagons. There is a tier tray kit, and then there's this kit. And this kit does come with all 4 of the interchangeable options. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Erica. Thank you for the stars. Good morning, Danita. Hopefully I said that right. It takes longer to paint when you're trying to be neat about it. I could always go back through too and just paint my edges, which I might once the 3D pieces are all on. I might need to, because you might see some of the white sticking through. But you could go back through and paint your edges. Almost done with this background. Good morning, Kim. And then we will get on to the fun stuff. Let me know, would you prefer me to paint the backgrounds first before I get on these lives and just do the pieces with you? I know sometimes it fills in some time and we can chat in the mornings and let people get on while we're painting the background. So maybe it's not a bad idea to do them, but sometimes they take forever. And this is the boring part. Good morning, Tammy. I thought for sure I had enough paint though. Let's see if I can get any more out of here. Good morning, Cynthia. almost done here. Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? We are going to my aunt's house for Easter on Sunday for dinner. And other than that, I don't really have any plans this weekend. So there's the background. I'm gonna put that piece aside, and then I think I'm gonna do my mom in the frame here just in pink because I love pink. Let's do, I'm gonna go with bright magenta. I think will look good for the background. Thank you so much for the stars. Angela just enjoys watching and chatting. Oh good, Angela, me too. Thank you so much, Vicky. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess unless it's a huge background, it probably really doesn't matter. I can come on and still do those live because we get to chat and give everybody time to get on. All right, I'm going to separate my pieces though just to make it a little bit easier. And I'm not going to do like I normally do and pounce it on. I'm going to just spread it on with the sponge. I think it gives it a little bit thicker coverage that way. And then you don't have to do the second coat. We might still do a second coat. Going to your daughter's, that will be nice. Does she live close or do you guys got to travel to go there? My aunt lives just down the road from us, literally like half a mile maybe. All right, so there's my outline, it's not an outline, what is this? Frame, there you go, my goodness. Good morning. And I'm gonna do the mom piece in the same color just because I like this color and it'll make the sign more cohesive, is that the right word? If we do, because this is kind of like part of the frame too. And then our inserts can be whatever colors we want them to be. They don't have to match as much, but this will kind of just make everything flow together better. Good morning, Deborah. Oh, good, only 15 minutes. That's not bad. That will be nice. Doing it this way does kind of like shred your sponge a little bit. You'll see little chunks of the sponge, but it's not bad and it's still reusable. It doesn't ruin it. Oops, a little bit more paint there. I will say the trick to doing it this way versus pouncing it on like I usually do is to use a little bit more paint and it'll spread easier. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna let this dry before I set it on there, but I will show you guys that in just a minute. See what it's looking like so far. These two pieces I know for sure I wanna paint with you guys, and then we'll probably have time. We can do all of them, and then you can see what they all look like. I think I'm gonna do a blue, like sky looking background on the backs of my pieces. I'm gonna use Atlantis and some white and see if I can make a pretty sky on the backgrounds. You could change all your backgrounds to be different if you wanted to, because they obviously wouldn't all be displayed at the same time. Good morning, Deborah. Hi, Monica. Why is this one not coming out? It's good. There we go. It's full of paint, but it just doesn't want to squeeze out of there. And for this, I'm going to use my brush. I'm going to dip in my blue and get a little bit of white at the same time. Whoops, I got a little bit too much probably. And then the trick to that, got a piece of pink. Is just you don't want to blend it all the way. You want to leave it unblended so that way you get the different colors in, I'm calling it my sky. And you want to make sure that the paint is not dry. If it starts to dry out, it won't blend very good. So just keep picking up a new spot of paint. Oh, wow, Becky, that's awesome. Nice and close then. You can see her anytime you want to. All right, so there's one background. I felt like that was a little too dark, so I just went back through with some more white. Oops. I feel like I'm having a hard time getting my edges this way. And there's our second background. Close enough if we need something, but far enough not to argue. There you go. Thanks, Deborah. I did the same technique on my little barn. I know a lot of people liked the barn that I did, so same thing, just blues. I think I used 2 different blues, a darker blue, a light blue, and then white, and that's how I came up with that background. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna do an ombre heart in pinks, and then this is gonna be done in different greens because it's like our wreath, right? Let's do, I've got 3 different pinks. Oh, wow, 95, awesome. Good morning, Mary. Hi, Lisa. I see orders coming through. I've had quite a few this morning, so thank you. If you're on here and you've ordered, I appreciate it. Good morning, Tiffany. All right, so I've got 3 different color pinks. I've got this magenta that I used. I have got fuchsia and then pink parfait, and I'm gonna try to blend them all. I don't know, this heart might be too small to use all 3 colors. We'll see. I'm gonna do my darker pink at the top, and then my middle pink is gonna go in the middle, and then we'll do the lighter pink at the very bottom. And again, with blending, you just wanna make sure that your paint is not dry, so that way it blends good. And I usually go back through with whatever my middle color is and reblend. Why that's going, hold on, that's not working how I want it to. I think it did actually. They just are similar colors. I'm gonna go back through though and do a second coat just to kind of, that's kind of a sharp edge there and I don't want that. Thanks, Monica. I had been wanting to paint that barn forever, and I had to do a class for work last week online. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to listen to this class while I work on that barn. So I painted it, and it is also available on the website, too, if anybody's interested, because it's super fun. And I have another one coming, another version with sunflowers. So if you like sunflowers better, you might just want to hold off a little bit. Good morning, Deborah. Hi, Terry. All right, so let me kind of put it together, show you where we're at here to those that are just hopping on. You can see what we're working on. So today we're doing Mother's Day, and these are all live on the website as we speak, so they are available. And I just did my edges in fuchsia, so all my framework. So here's our mom sign, and then it's got 4 interchangeables that come with it, and we're working on painting those right now. Good morning, Lynn. Okay, so for green, or for our, whatever you call this thing, we're gonna do greens. I'm just gonna cut off the edge there. And I'm gonna use 2 different greens. I have got holly branch, and then where did my lime green go? Here it is. And then lime tree. Good morning, Karen. Thanks so much for sharing the love. I appreciate it, Cynthia. Okay, keep that upside down in case I need some more. And the same thing, this is kind of going to be like ombre. I'm not going to worry about going through and painting each leaf separate. It's just going to have different chunks of greens in here. I think it'll turn out. If it doesn't, I'll go back and change it, but I think I can make it work, so. Just gives it some dimension this way instead of having everything look the exact same, and it'll be easier than trying to go through and painting each little leaf separately too. I like it. I think that it looks good. You can't really tell. It just looks like a bunch of leaves. Oh, good, Cynthia. I enjoy you being here with me. I need to wash this towel. Apparently it's getting like fuzzy and it's getting on my stuff. So there's our first insert. And like I said, I am going to go back through and fix that heart up a little bit, but I think it's cute and it'll go right in the inside where the O would go for mom. And then the next one that I have is all these 3D flowers. So I'll probably be a little bit more careful. Let me get out a brush and paint the flowers each individually. Let's see. Guys, these are my favorite brushes. They're the best. They're actually from Diverse Woodworking, but they're super soft and they're just amazing. They hold their shape really well. So if you need new brushes, and I'm not an affiliate with them at all, but just thought I would share that information. So I'm going to use this brush instead of the sponge for these. And it looks like there's two different kinds of greenery on here, and I'm just going to do each different kind of greenery different. So this one will be the lighter green, this one's going to be darker green, and then for my flowers I'm going to go in and do different colors on those too. I might add some purples in for the flowers because we haven't used any purple yet. Let's see, over here we've got one more of these. Good morning, Pamela. All right, so there's those ones, and then I'm going to switch over to the other little greenery pieces, and those are going to be in my lime green. And again, if we don't like it this way, we can always fix it. That's the cool thing about painting, is it's not permanent. You just let it dry and paint back over it if you want to change it up. Good morning, Denise. So there's what we've got so far. I think I hear Buddy up in the shower now. Oops. Where are we at for time? I think we're definitely gonna have time to do the other pieces as well. So I'm gonna have you guys let me know. I was thinking of doing like an ombre effect on here with pinks and purples for the words, and this says best mom ever. And then the other piece says the heart of our home. What colors should we do on here? Good morning, Wendy. All right, so done with that. I think this lime green may need a second coat when we get done. We will see. Oops, I want to rinse it and use the same brush. Good morning, Mary. And I'm going to do pinks and purples for my flowers. Guys, I love flowers, but I have no idea like my names of flowers or what colors they're actually supposed to be. But I love pinks and purples, so this is just what we're going to do. It's pinks and purples. They may not be accurate, but it doesn't matter. Some of these are going to be covered too. Okay, these ones would be covered, so I'm going to not have to be so careful around those ones. I'm going to do yellow metals for the flowers. This purple's definitely going to need a second coat. It's very light. First time watching from Florida. Welcome, Debbie. Good morning, Gail. All right, so there we go. We got a purple one. I'm not gonna worry about, actually I am, because I'm gonna kind of overlap these. So I am still gonna paint. I want a different brush, I think. Where did it go? I'll try these two if I can get them out of here. I'm gonna do a darker purple on this bottom one. And it's not all gonna stick out. It's gonna be partially covered, but I don't really know where I'm going to place that. So I'm still gonna paint it all just to make sure that it's covered. And then let's do, I'm gonna paint these bottom ones right now that are gonna be covered with the 3D pieces. Doing a lighter pink on this one. I'm gonna do a darker pink on this other one. Welcome, Linda. Good morning, Terry. For all the new friends here, I do go live every Friday morning, and for this month, I am live every Tuesday afternoon as well. So if you are interested in this kind of stuff, definitely hit the follow button. I do like to go live a couple times a week. So there's where we're at so far, and then I'm gonna go in and let's do this light pink over here. Oops, I got some on my purple flower, but I think that's all right. It'll probably be covered, or I can go back and fix it. Or look at that, I can take it off right there with my finger. And then I'm gonna do another purple up top. Ooh, this one's like an ombre purple because it's got some pink in my brush still. I actually really like the way this one's turning out. All right, then I'll switch back to this little one and do my middles. And for this, I'm using King's Gold. I don't think it's King's Gold anymore though. I think they changed the color, or maybe King's Gold is the new one. It used to be something different. It's an apple barrel color. It's like a mustardy yellow. I'm not really smoothing this part out. I'm just kind of leaving it chunky. It gives it a little bit more dimension. There we go. And then I do have my 3D pieces still to put on top. Let's see. Do the middles first. Since I've already got the yellow out, we'll just finish this part. Good morning, Marie. All right. And then I'm gonna kind of figure out what colors I want. I'm gonna do, I should have thought about this before. Oh man, I'm spreading paint everywhere, making a mess. What color is this one? All right, I gotta let that dry. I'm making a mess of it. So I'm gonna do this one darker because we want them to be dimensional. So this one's gonna be my light purple. I don't want them to be the exact same colors as what I put underneath them. that's gonna go on top of that one right there, so the darker purple will stick out. Good morning, Maxine. Hi, Mary. And then I'm gonna do a darker pink on this one over here, this little one. And then we'll do the lighter pink on the bigger one that we've got left. I think these flowers, this one is my favorite. All right, but we do have to let them dry before we go and stick that on there. Good morning, Lisa. Hello, Deborah. Good morning. So we'll move this off to the side, let that dry so we don't ruin it. And then I'm gonna go back over here to this one. I think I'm gonna do the same background for these as well, the blue and white, to make it kind of look like the sky. I forgot we didn't do all the backgrounds at once, so. Maybe I'll do these last two backgrounds real quick, and then we can paint the rest of the pieces. Good morning. Where are we at for time? We got about 15 minutes left, so I think we're doing good. We'll at least get this piece done. We might not do the last piece because I want to be able to glue them together and show you it all together as well. All right, so there's that one. And then, like I said, for this I want to do an ombre effect, so I'm gonna do, ooh, you know what, I'm gonna do an orange with pinks. Good morning, good morning. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see. We can fix it, right? So I'm gonna do dark pink up top. And then I'm gonna go down to a lighter pink. I don't know, maybe the orange isn't gonna work for me. We'll see, maybe I can make it work. I'm gonna try it right now, I'm gonna try it. I don't think I like it. It's growing on me. I kind of like it. Let me stick it on this dry one here. I kind of like it. All right, so I'm gonna start gluing pieces together. We can always finish the last one in a minute if we have time, but I wanna make sure I have time to put this together for you guys. I'm gonna do my, I'm gonna do the frame first. And for all my new friends, it is the Stick Fast glue that I'm using. You don't have to use a whole lot, and it's very sticky, so you just want to be careful of your fingers. I just want to make sure I got it exactly where I want it, because once it's glued, you're not moving it. And I think it's perfect where it's at, so we're going to be done with that, and then I'm going to go on here. Hi, Ray. Good morning, Sue. I forgot I was going to do a second coat of the white, but you know what? It's fine, because once we get all these 3D pieces on here, it's going to look good enough anyways. This part, I want to be careful where I put it because I don't want to have glue all over my board. Let's see. I think right here, I glued myself to it. Did you see that? All right, I think I've got it pretty centered. Good morning, Agatha. Happy Easter. Wendy, I use Stick Fast, and I get it on Amazon. Okay, so here's the base of our sign. It says M-O-M, so it's mom, and then we'll stick our little inserts inside of there. Let me move this out of the way. What is the link to the website? Debbie, it's dizzydesigner.com. I will share a link as soon as I get off of here, and they're under... I think that I created a Mother's Day section specific for them, so they should be easy to find, but I will share the link once I get off the live. Same thing with our little wreath. I don't know if you guys can see, there's barely any glue on there. It sometimes might look like I'm putting a lot on, but there's not. I barely squeeze it out of there. And I just like to push that down. I want to fix this heart. Let me redo this heart before I stick it on here. Ah. There, I like that better. Thank you, Agatha. All right, let's glue her down. And I don't really want to, I guess it's all right. I don't really want to put my fingers on there and give it fingerprints. So there's the first piece that we've got for mom. And then let's do our flower. Well, let's do best mom ever. The flowers are gonna have to be kind of placed on there particular. So best mom ever. Good morning, Shannon. And then our flowers. I'm gonna get the flowers on. I'm gonna do a second coat on these light purples real quick. And then we will get our flowers placed and glue them down. Sorry, here my dog's going crazy. I'm pretty sure that the neighbor kid's over looking for Buddy. But I'm pretty sure he's in the shower, so. You know what I was just thinking? I think some little white polka dots in the center of these flowers would be cute, and the little yellow part. Might have to come back and do some details on them later. All right, so I think I'm gonna place them like this so that you can see the 3D parts underneath them. Good morning, Judy. Deborah, you hear the puppies? Thank you. They're little barkers, that's for sure. They were doing good for a while, not barking at every little thing, and now they've gone crazy again, so. Stick this piece right about here. Oop, well, that one's going right where it landed. I'm not gonna move it. It wanted to live there. Thanks, Deborah. I love these 3D pieces. They make everything just really pop. And then this one, I'm gonna kind of move this way. So there they are. I think that they turned out so cute, and I just want to figure out which way I want to place them. I think like this. I think so. It does dry clear, but you'll get that shiny look if you move your stuff around on your board. So I try to just drop it right where I want it and then press it down. So let me show you all together here, and we do have a few minutes. I can start painting the other one with you guys before the next presenter is up. So we have got, they just fit right in there. There's not, the only thing I don't like about this is it doesn't have a spot to push them out. But here's our first piece. And again, the kit comes with all of the options. Second piece, Best Mom Ever. And then our third piece, and I think this is my favorite one, is Mom with the flowers in the middle. I love this one. This is my favorite. So we've got a little less than 10 minutes left, but I'll stick around and keep painting with you guys. I'm gonna do the same background again on this. I just love that sky background, so we're just gonna stick with it. Again, you could paint yours all different. Don't have to copy, but you can certainly copy if you get the kit and you want it to be the exact same. That's totally fine. The flowers are your favorite too? Mine too. I love them. I like all the different colors in them, and I like the 3D. I don't know, they're just definitely my favorite. So there's that background. And let's see, for this one, I think I'm gonna do white letters. I don't know, it's a home, so I don't know. Should I do it in pink like the rest of it, or should I do it in like a house color? I don't really know what to do on here. Maybe purple? What do you guys think for a color on the house? That's what I thought, Pamela. It's an awesome gift. Yes, Wendy, they are on my Facebook, or not on my Facebook page, sorry, on my website. So dizzydesigner.com. And for this, I'm just going to use the regular pouncing method that I do, just because they're tiny little pieces. I think that keeps them cleaner on the edges. This is kind of dried up from the last time I used it, so let's try this again. Much better. It was kind of crusty, dried up and crusty. Thank you for sharing that, Wendy. I appreciate it. I try to remember, but I don't usually. I suck at remembering to post the link to the kits before I go live. But I definitely come back through and share it after, so if you've asked, I will come back through and give you that link when I'm done here as well. But Wendy did just share it too, so. All right, did anybody give me, do the house yellow? We could do a yellow house. Flowers are your favorites. Aww. Exactly, yes, it could be used all the time. Okay, I don't think I missed anything there. Let's see about a yellow for the house. Let's do, I'm gonna stick with the King's Gold. Let me try the baby white method for this, because it'll be quick and we've only got a few minutes left. You guys, if you're not in the Craft Around the Clock group, if you're just on my page, make sure you do go follow us over there. We have got live crafting all day throughout the week, and then replays on the weekends and whatever when we're not live as well. So I think this yellow will want a second coat of paint. Our little yellow house. I'm gonna get a little bit more paint here real quick. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate that. I'm just going over it again with one more coat just to give it a little bit more color. I'm just cleaning up my edges there. I hear Buddy running down the stairs. Good morning, Lori. Welcome. What's up, bud?
Live.
Huh? Yes, I'm live. What's up?
I got a little bit of sore throat. That's why I'm kicking up pollen yesterday. I'm still gonna play, but...
Okay, Press. Yes, we don't need to worry about
Where
it.
is your, where's my sinus medicine?
I will be upstairs in just a minute, okay? And I will get it for you, but it's where your medicine's always at.
Okay, I know where it's at then.
Okay.
I'll get 10 milliliters.
Okay.
Because I want to drink stuff. I know I got pills.
Preston, I will talk to you about it in a minute. I'm on a live. Guys, he's dramatic. He always thinks that he's dying. Always. So I'm not being rude. It probably sounds that way, but it's just, he always thinks that he's dying, so I just have to kind of be that way with him, I guess. Oh no! Look what I just did, guys. All right, let's do this. I gotta fix this. It's gonna drive me bonkers. I will let him know you said hi, Deborah. He loves it when you say hi to him. All right, I'm just gonna try and dry this real quick. We got 2 minutes until the next presenter. Guys, I feel proud of myself for actually using up the time last week, and I think the last 2 times I haven't used up the whole time. And I feel bad leaving you guys hanging before the next person comes on, so. So there is our last piece, and this one says, the heart of our home. I had to reread it again because I hadn't read it in a while. Yes, he's my little drama queen. If he scratches himself, he's always like, am I gonna die? Is it gonna get infected? And I'm like, dude, just clean it, you'll be good. Put a Band-Aid on. All right, let me show you again real quick, friends. So here's Mom with the flowers. Mom with our little home that we just finished. I'm not going to stick it all the way in there because it's kind of wet still. Let me see. Here we go. The best mom ever. I'm not going to stick this one in there either just to make it quick. And then our cute little wreath with a heart. So again, the kits are live on the website for you guys. Right now, they are very limited, though, for the Mother's Day because I want to make sure that I can get them all cut and out to you guys in time for Mother's Day. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Stick around for the next crafter. They will be live in about 1 minute. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and happy Easter. Bye.